Welcome back to another episode of Paranormal Teach, where we explore all things haunted dolls. Today I am so excited to introduce you to one of the cutest haunted dolls I've ever met, Geoffrey. Geoffrey is a super sweet kid who is autistic. He is so smart. He is only about 4 years old, but he could tell you about every truck, train, or ship that has ever been manufactured on the planet in the last 60 years. He was non-speaking when he was alive, and he passed away from sepsis when he had a tear in his intestine because he was unfortunately unable to tell his mother how bad the pain got. While verbalizing was extremely difficult for him due to his disability, now as a spirit, Geoffrey communicates through physical touch and dreams and visions incredibly clearly, especially about his interests. Geoffrey is so cute and incredibly clingy. He also is very well loved by other spirit children, especially those that are the caregiver type that like to care for others. He has a really interesting story because he had originally been found through a medium in Texas who had worked a case in a home with a lot of free-range ghosts, as she calls it. It was a portal house, and she was able to get the children out using vessels as lures, but the adults were harder. When she was able to rescue Geoffrey, she ended up keeping him for herself for years before finally deciding to let him be rehomed and further investigated. He was actually so well loved by his next investigator that she kept him for 6 years as well before he came to us. After passing away of sepsis in a children's hospital in West Texas, he wept deeply for the loss of his mother, even though he was never able to verbally tell her that he loved her. Never let anyone convince you that children who can't speak can't feel emotions strongly, because Geoffrey has shown just that. He still has extreme feelings of longing and loneliness for his mother. She is still alive, otherwise she would be right by his side. He truly is a really needy little boy. He really wanted to be with someone who will give him a lot of time and attention. He can feel every emotion, extremely powerful. He's incredibly active, especially in terms of emotional sharing, and his presence is so real, so lifelike, that it feels like there's a real-life little boy in the room. He's also incredibly kinetically active. There are a lot of electrical disturbances with him, as well as motion detector action, which you have been seeing throughout these videos. Pretty massive energy surrounds him all the time, and he can drain batteries very easily, even brand new ones. Along with being a favorite of other spirits, he also loves animals, and they love him back. We love this little guy. Thanks for learning about him, and subscribe for more haunted doll stories.